I'm Madeline Harvey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. In our lesson today, we're going to do a quick intro into agility. So by the end of today's lesson, you'll feel like you've got the tools to bounce and move your sound quickly. So if you like today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or click the subscribe button below. Subscribe. I would love to see you here more often. So again, agility, vocal agility specifically, is the ability to move the voice with integrity and precision, but quickly. So it does have an air of difficulty about it. But I want you to keep in mind there are two things that we're going to learn today, and we're going to do it in a very simple exercise fashion. But if you like the exercises in today's video and you want more, this is retouching on a live that we did earlier today. So I invite you to click that join button below and become a member of this channel. We did a full extensive hour on this topic, but this should get you started, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We've got two aspects that we have to calibrate. That's a very special word, calibrate, for agility. We've got the diaphragm and we've got the vocal cords. We can run across both dimensions with one sound, and that is a quick ha. So keep this in mind that when you use a consonant, especially a consonant like ha, you're going to feel a reflexive lift from the diaphragm, meaning it's quick and it happens without your say-so. So you don't have to freak out about it, but we do have to wake it up because it may move slow. So what we want to do right here at middle C, let's give that a try. We're just going to say ha, ha, ha. You feel that? Feel that lift? Feel that lift? Good. Give it to me a couple more times. Ha, ha, ha. Feel that lift between each ha. It is the consonant that is lifting that diaphragm, generating a little bit of pressure. Now we want a nice integral lift. We don't want ha, ha. That's not an integral lift. We're going for almost a bounce. So let's see if we can speed it up just a hair. Ha, 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 ha. Feel that bounce. Good. Let's do a couple like that. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Ha, 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 ha. Good, very good. Now, word of caution, don't try to overproduce pressure, like ha. That's too much pressure, and it's going to quickly translate into screaming in the body. So we're going to default a little bit towards the head voice as we work today. Ha, 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 ha. Good, good. Feel that? Good. Couple more. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Hear that speed to which the diaphragm is lifting. Now, if that's not you yet, don't get discouraged. All of us at some point will have a lazy diaphragm, meaning it's just moving slower. So just keep touching, be like water to stone. You'll find your groove. So let's try that one again. Ha, 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 ha. It's like you can really hear the bounce of the diaphragm. Good. So we'll continue on with this in just a second. So that's our first thing. So if you want to pause this video, walk around a little bit and just feel that you don't have to control it as much as you think you do. Just use that H. Ha. This may start out like ha, ha. At least you feel the lift of that diaphragm, that nice all the way around lift of the diaphragm. As you start to speed it up, you're going to feel a lot of pressure building quickly in your back. This is a good thing. Good thing. So the second component is the mechanism of the vocal cords themselves. Now, one thing to keep in mind about this mechanism, and I know this is going to go right over all of our heads, but I says it anyway. So the mechanism of the vocal cords is pressure dependent, meaning if you have the right amount of pressure coming through the vocal tract, it will actually suck the cords together. So we can revisit this, or we can visit this in a normal everyday something. So let's hold our breath with a slight vocalization like this. Can you feel that? That the pressure comes to the vocal tract and it like sucks the vocal cords together. Because you're not going, you're not trying to do it on the muscle end. It's the pressure that pulls the cords together, okay? Oh my, I gotta sneeze. Good. So let's keep that in mind. It's the pressure that sucks the cords together. So I just want you to continue thinking that H is your ally. It's the only consonant in like our English alphabet that works on this function. So if we go, can you hear how the pressure is closing the cords? It's not that would be me trying to do it on the muscle end, or if it's not ha either. It is, let's feel what this feels like. Let's get in there and feel what this feels like. So let's go back to middle C and see if we can do this a couple of times just to feel that adduction, that closure. Can you hear that? That H is pulling the cords together via the pressure. So don't feel like you've got to go, Matter of fact, I want you to maintain that in your mind, you're going to stay head voice. Heady. So, okay. See how precise that is. Now, you may notice that it's not that fast just yet for you. I want you to get yourself a metronome, okay? My favorite metronome app is called Pro Metronome, I do believe. Indeed it is. It looks just like this. Where's the camera? Right there. Yep, there we go. So you see how we're going to start 50 beats per minute. What? Let's try that. Well, let's try a B flat. 50 beats sounds like this. I just want you to commit to taking your time, but getting this 50 beats per minute as well as you can get it on the ha. Hear it? Good. Very good. Very, very good. So that's 50 beats per minute. For some of you guys, that might feel slow, but I want you to commit to the perfection of it. Why? Because your beats per minute, that's also called your tempo, is going to last the full length of the song, which is usually around 3.5 minutes. So even though we're just doing a couple seconds, we want to be able to maintain an almost allegretto is the term. It means lively and bouncy, but allegretto is a tempo. So I want you to think, that like bounce it. It might go, ha, ha, ha. It may really drag at first. And that's okay because like I said, all of us at some point will have a little bit of a lazy diaphragm. But if you work slowly and slowly increase your speed slowly you will get more like agility, which is like the basketball players on their toes. They can pivot like really quickly. And you need your voice to be able to do the same when you're working. But we have to be humble enough to strip it down to its function, which is a nice, dexterous diaphragm. The ability to move like with integrity, but quickness. That's a muscle that takes time to develop. And we also need the cords to do the same, to close and compress quickly. So this is the easiest way to come into an intro for agility. But like I said, if you liked what we just did and you want more exercises or the full in-depth lesson, it's about an hour and 10 minutes long, and we really get into the nitty-gritty of what this feels like. Then click on the join button and become a member of this channel. You'll have exclusive access to all of our lives that we do every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, if that's way too late or way too early, that's okay. You'll also have exclusive access to our members only area with like 100 hours of voice lessons. So if you're curious about voice and you want to learn as much as you can, but you want it to be concise and clear, join. It's only $4.99 a month, and your contribution helps to support our channel. That way we can continue to deliver awesome content that's just for you. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys. I love you. Mwah! And I will see you next time. Bye.